Hi, this is Tyler with Nymbl, and today we're going to be going through the warehouse management system app we built here. This is a fantastic application that we built to solve for one of the most fundamental challenges that we see in the enterprise today, and that's having inefficient systems and or processes for either existing operations or for new operations. And when these systems aren't integrated, processes aren't integrated, people aren't integrated, data isn't integrated, it's really difficult to run an enterprise efficiently. And so we built this nifty warehouse management system application to do exactly that. And I'm going to run through really three main key points that we've heard enterprises struggle with in honestly pretty recently. So, really, the top three things that we hear is that number one, for a warehouse management um, operation, a lot of the time they're manufacturing parts in these warehouses, and they need to be able to connect warehouse workers, with the ordering system so that they know what orders are coming into the warehouse and specifically what parts are coming into the warehouse. So that's really pain point number one. Pain point number two is more of a process issue, and that's finding parts around a warehouse. These warehouses are absolutely giant, and parts are lying around everywhere. And if there isn't a really good system set up in place for labeling parts, putting them in places, and there's no logical centralized place like an application like this to be able to search and find through parts, those parts can really get lost. And then number three is another really key process, and that's when the business changes, right? Let's say, for instance, the business wants to start manufacturing new products. It's really difficult to institute and start building a brand new product without the systems in place to find parts that exist today. So let's start running through this application. So the first main key point we'll touch on is integrating the ordering system. So this app is set up for us to be able to view the move orders that have been set up in the system and actually launch a good receipt to actually accept these products into the warehouse. So if we view our move orders, here are all of our move orders that we currently are expecting into the warehouse. So let's actually click into number 7 down here. And this is the move order in general. These are down at the bottom, the parts that are included in this move order. This is when the expected delivery date is. And as of right now, this move order is new, so it has not been accepted into the warehouse. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go back home. Let's go to the launch good receipt, and let's go back down to our move order and receive these goods. So the way that this works is that we're going to create a goods receipt here that creates a receipt of record for accepting these into the warehouse. And so down at the bottom, we want to receive the specific parts that are in this move order. So what's actually going to happen is we're going to click the scan button. A nice little camera is going to come up. Hello, that's me. I'm going to go ahead and scan the barcode, which ultimately this would be the barcode that's on the part itself, right on the label. So we'll go ahead and confirm the location that we're going to put it in. So for today, we're actually going to be putting it right into the loading dock. And so we'll pull up a different QR code that ultimately would be the bin that we're standing right next to that we can scan with our barcode scanner. We'll confirm that location, and now that part has been received into the warehouse. Now we're going to do that other part. So we're going to scan a different barcode here. Hello again. And now we're putting in, we're seeing in the system that it's telling us that we're expecting 5, and we're actually going to be putting in and actually accepting 5 because that's physically the amount and the quantity of the product in front of us. So if that differs, that's going to be a good place to put that. And now we're confirming the location we're putting it, and we're again going to put it in the loading dock. And you can see that our barcode recognizes that we're putting it in bin number 1. We're going to confirm that, scroll down to the bottom, and complete that goods receipt. So excellent. That is a success. Now, the second point that we're going to jump into today is the process of finding parts. Searching parts around a warehouse is a huge time suck. Clients spend a ton of time searching around a warehouse, very big warehouses, searching for products that aren't labeled anywhere. And so this creates a really easy search. If I wanted to search for, product number 1, 2, 3, 4, I can see that I have a quantity of 11 of them in bin number 1, and also another quantity of 2 also in the same bin. So that saves a lot of time, being able to search and see exactly where it is in the warehouse. That in and of itself, very small feature, but really powerful. And then number 3 is manufacturing new parts. So let's say if we click into this first product here called the clamp, right? Right now it's sitting in the loading dock, and we know for a fact that this is actually going to be part of a brand new product that we're introducing. And this now needs to be moved over to a different bin. And so, for instance, if you set up a whole part of the warehouse to be working on this brand new product, you then can logically set up a new bin location to be able to put these parts into it so that they all reside in the same place. So let's go ahead and scan our new bin code. Hello again. And we're going to scan our brand new bin code that we logically set up in the system for new product inventory. We'll go ahead and confirm that location and save it. And now we can see that our clamp is now in bin number 6 instead of the loading dock. So let's just do a quick review. We'll go back to the homepage. We have great barcode scanning functionality for a custom built warehouse management application. This was all developed in under 2 weeks to seamlessly integrate with an ordering system and seamlessly integrate new processes like manufacturing new products around the warehouse. So all in all, this is a solution that really easily fits the bill for solving for the fundamental business problems of inefficient systems and processes.